welcome to another edition of Broad Street Blitz with your boy Cool Cat Connor and my guy Alex. What up, Alex?
What's good?
Let me change this to this. Okay. So we won't have a show next week, guys, to react. Well, to preview training camps. To preview free agency. So we're going to do it here, give our little thoughts, but we will be back the day after free agency is officially kind of done. So, Alex, thoughts on what's been going on? In other words, what do you think Howie Roseman do next week? What's your honest opinion of what the Philadelphia Eagles do next week in free agency a week from today?
I feel like that there's going to be shifts going on every angle of the roster. I feel like that it's definitely going to be interesting to see what position they focus on throughout the week of next week, and I'm just curious to see how it goes.
Yeah. So, in your honest opinion, who stays and who goes in free agency on our roster?
I think Dallas Goddard stays.
Mm-hmm.
The Kobe Dean, I think he stays.
Mm-hmm.
I think a bunch of others on the roster stay. It's kind of hard to say, but I think he will be gone and stuff.
Right. Hold on. Let me see if I got the list on any of mine. Hold on. Give me a minute to see. Here it is. Hold on. Hold on, Alex. Alex.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Had to do a U-turn. So this is the list of all the people who's going to be here, who's a free agent when coming up next week. So again, as you see this list, who stays and who goes?
I think Dallas Goddard stays. Grant Cal Katera stays. Kylan Granson goes. AJ Dillon stays. Jahan Dotson stays. Sam Howell goes. Fred Johnson stays. Matt Pryor stays.
Uh-huh. Who and anyone?
Blankenship, Kobe Dean, Jaden Phillips, they stay. Joshua Uche, Aziz Arzurari, I think they both go. And the other two, I think they both go as well.
Okay. I agree. I kind of agree with you. I agree with you. So, with that being said, AJ Brown, how are we feeling about him? You think he stays? You think he gets traded? Before we kick off free agency next week, what will be the status of AJ Brown? Will he stay or will he go?
In my honest opinion, I think he stays.
And what is your reason, sir?
I think it's because just the way the chemistry is there with how his relationship is of being a winner and on and off the field, and I think that it's great to see him have the ability to recharge and and have a refresh season with the Eagles.
Y'all know where I stand with AJ Brown. He ain't going nowhere because let me show y'all a photo real quick. A photo of why AJ Brown needs to remain a Philadelphia Eagle. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Scroll, scroll. Show y'all the reason why you don't break up AJ Brown and the AJ Brown. Look at this photo right here. You don't break this up. You don't break. Look at these four. What's your reaction when you see these four on this photo, Alex? You think the Eagles should break this up?
No.
Damn right. Look at them. You don't break up these four. Look at them. You don't break them up. Why? Because we got a new offensive coordinator. Like you don't break this up. Simple as that. So I believe AJ Brown's going to be here. Like, so with that being said, will Dallas Goedert remain here? Because he might. We'll see. Do you think Dallas Goedert remains here?
I feel like he stays. I'm not sure where he would end up going if he were to leave, but I think that he's in the right position of staying.
And of course, N'Kobe Dean. Will he stay or will he likely be a? Hold on, before you answer, where's my button? Will he remain an Eagle or will he stay with, or will he go with
Dallas Cowboy trash?
Alex?
He will stay with the Eagles.
Exactly. The reason why I believe he stays with the Eagles is because
Dallas Cowboy trash.
what was that, Bubba?
Dallas Cowboy trash.
I don't think they heard you. One more time, Bubba.
Dallas Cowboy trash.
Thank you. Anyway.
Dallas Cowboy trash.
We get it. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you, Bubba.
Dallas Cowboy trash.
I can't help myself. So anyway, let's get to these two topics that we had this week, and that's new coaching hire. By the way, what's your thoughts on the asking price from the Philadelphia Eagles getting that the Eagles would want Quinion a asking price that the Eagles want with AJ Brown? You think anyone gonna jump on that or no?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So let's get to these coaches, man, so we can let y'all go because it's 11:31. The Philadelphia Eagles hired a new coach. What's your reaction to this, Alex?
Yeah. I'm just anxious to see how Alan Smith does with the outside linebackers once training camp arrives. I haven't really heard much about him, but I hope he carries the linebackers on a good page all throughout camp once we get there.
Right, I agree. What up, Cactus Mom? And the next coach that we hired is this guy, Jarrod Johnson.
Yeah, he seems to like a solid hire. I'm interested to see how he works with the quarterbacks and yeah,
Yeah.
should be
What's your
interesting.
reaction? Yeah. What's your thoughts on the coaching staff so far? They didn't announce anything yet, but what's your reaction to the coaching staff so far?
I like the direction the coaching staff is going with the hires and everything else, and I feel like that they have the ability to get to where they want to be in the coming months with everything.
Right. So finally, because in less than 2 weeks, no, 3 weeks, we'll be focusing on the draft with our draft preview. So, any prospects that the Philadelphia Eagles should be keeping an eye on?
Um, I like that guy Sadiq from Oregon, the tight end.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he could be an interesting selection. Um, there's some edge rushers I like. I forget the names of them, but uh, they should definitely be active looking at edge rushers in the first few rounds of the draft, and uh, should be interesting to see what direction Howie goes with the picks and everything.
Yeah, I agree. So, yeah. So, outside of that, that's all the news we got, right, Alex?
Yeah,
Yep. So, guys, in 2 weeks, we'll be back for Broad Street Blitz Take, and we will react to the free agency news and updates, and then we will focus on the 2025 26 draft. So, fly, go slide, go birds, and we will see y'all next in 2 weeks for Blitz Take. Enjoy your free agency ish.